Apologies, looks like stream crashed for a moment. Definitely gonna have to take a look into that afterwards. But for the immediate, we're just gonna go ahead and harvest 1 or 2 more trees. Head on back to base. Looks like with our current durability, we can only handle 1 more, so go ahead and harvest that. Wonderful. And just getting the remainder of the saplings. It looks like we're good. Am gonna tone down our settings a little bit. Does seem that we're running a bit intense. So I'm gonna go to the shader packs. And we're going to be doing settings. Put ourselves at medium quality. Didn't notice any major drops, while still being very performant. Alright, there we go. A brief stutter for a moment. It's just recompiling some of that shader gibberish. Now we're gonna head on back. Oh my goodness. It's a Dalmatian. Good puppy. We do not have any taming materials though, so that does seem to be a downside. Go ahead and hop over here. See your little mining cavern. And back inside the base. I can immediately turn 1 chunk into planks. Go ahead and slab these down like that. Real quick, I'm gonna grab there it was. We're gonna make 2 of these. 2 sounds good. There we go. And now we have 2 infusers. I do believe they generate time. So we're just gonna let them sit here and create some mana stuff. Doesn't seem to say it has any progress on it, so let's grab a lapis or 2. Lapis. Yeah, so it looks like they're going to be taking manual updates. Either which way, now time to work on immediately opening advancements. Going to create all the way to the side. We need andesite alloy. And to create it, we need, let's see, can we create the block? No, we cannot. Andesite and iron nuggets. Go ahead and check if we already have any iron nuggets that we do not have to use bars. Not seen any there. And it does look like we might be out of andesite as I'm going to take that as a yes, so let's head down to the mining corridor. See if we already have some on hand. Down the secret tunnel. And we're going to immediately check right here. 24 andesite. Not a significant amount, but it's enough to get us started. Sacrifice, let's say 2. Andesite just like that. 9 andesite alloy. One achievement down. What's next? Andesite alloy needs to apply to stripped wood. Create a machine casing. And an assembly of a windmill. I'm assuming water and or wind is how we start off. I'm going to assume windmill is probably a better option. Let's go ahead and ponder the windmill sail. Attached to blocks without super glue. Wait, with or without? Without the need of super glue or chassis blocks. Beautiful. You can right click with dye to paint them, meaning the whole thing can be blue. Shear them to turn them into frames. Don't think that's the option. Very nice. Got a windmill bear. And to create it, we're going to need a shaft, a slab, and some stone. Let's go ahead and we do not have any more stone here. We're going to just surface with our newly discovered andesite. And what little I remember this mod, we already have a shaft. Do I have enough wood that would be applicable? I don't believe Ars Nouveau would apply. Ah, it does. And to create the sail, we're going to need a wool block, 2 sticks, and andesite alloy. All the way to the surface we go. To get that wool, I do believe it would be better if we started with a sheep farm. But for the sake of argument, we shall not worry about that. Looks like I wasted a few berries there trying to multi-collect using an auto. And not time for sleep. We have the bearing. Let's go ahead and do we have enough string? 2. It's 2. Do we have any wool? We do not, but we have feathers, so we can start making some arrows out of it. Pull out the spellbook. Venturing for thy sheep. Starting to see someone mini-map over in this direction. Oh, looks like there's a wolfy boy. Standard. Not a custom wolf by any means. Still beautiful. There's a lot of wolves in this forest. Fox? Not a fox. Oh, it's a fox. Look at the boy. Go ahead and see if he takes mana berries. Where'd you go, boy? There he is. Come back here, I'm trying to tame you. have your favorite food? Apparently not. Going to the mini-map, there's sheep in this direction. Hello, sheep. I am sorry, but I do need the wool. It says there's one right here. See them though. Go ahead, back a little bit. Oh, hello, that's a village? Go ahead, collect those sheep. Is that a mermaid? It is a siren from Ars Elemental. How dare you disturb their performance? I'm curious if I hold this in my hand. Seeing a magnetism from firing are from a different ability than the bow itself. See what you guys made them do? I stopped your performance. Let's go ahead and sleep. Do not get stuck in the wall. Good. Alright. Very nice house. Jamming out in the distance. Bro's actually gonna go fish under the water, apparently. When attacked, inflict slowness 2. Not exactly the most useful. Lush lily pad. Looks like it's interesting. I'm gonna take it. Go ahead and drop the extra source berry and the bastion. Keep that around. Toss the extra toast though. And feral claws. Making them fight faster with each consecutive. That sounds great. And this one right here, nature spell power. I don't believe I have any nature spell power, so having 5%. How does that? And that's 7.5. Ender spell power. Not seeing anything particularly. Oh, hello. I'll take a free fishing rod. Just as a mithril band. Okay, nothing extremely useful. Very nice fishing rod. Another rooted boots. The rest of that amethyst right there. Nautilus shell. That's a pretty rare find. Another feral claws. More kelp. I don't have any summons, so the hunter belt will not do any good. Actually, now that I said that, if I'm not mistaken, this one adds slots. Amulet slots, my bad. Let's go ahead and... where does it want to be placed? What is it? Oh, the flamingo. Go ahead and grab the extra. A nice spell book, but nice mana gem, but we cannot use that. Okay, looks like we've got everything in here. So I want that free cauldron. Which I do not have a lot of space for. slots. Maximum number of amulet slots. There's a lot of water for amulets, apparently. I keep grabbing these lushy lily pads. And let's just go ahead and grab this little fella. Ah, still on the ground again. Toss out some sapling. Anything I miss? Does not seem like I've missed anything. This one? Oh, free cake. A lot of jam. This one, a tactical self-heal. Does that launch me? That sounds like the most useful something on the play. One projectile hit 3% chance to create emerald items. I don't know what it means by emerald items instead of just emeralds, but I'll bring it just in case. Does not look like I can go out the roof. Suppose we'll toss the extra string. No, that's not extra, that's ours. Goodbye, lily pads. I do need the string. Looks like that is the end of the village. I believe so. Catch anything good, bud? Oh, they trade with amethyst. Let's see. Do not have anything I particularly need, but I do need a water bucket. This one comes with a free axolotl. Let's go ahead and screw over these planks. We have plenty of log. Really? Free axolotl bucket. Make sure I got this first house. What do you sell? Jay, or a nitwit, if I'm not mistaken. Don't know if classifications. Also a nitwit. Alright, go. I don't see the bard. Oh, hello. You look like you might be important. Swamp lantern, maraca, bunch of toadstool blocks. Not bad. It does sound like someone is whistling around here. Ow, ow. Oh, there's more village upward. Alrighty then. Do you sell anything? You do not. This looks like it might be the sheep keeper. Grants immunity to poison. That sounds very nice. However, we are low in inventory, so we shall come back for that. Nothing particularly useful up here. Not seem like I can fly out of that. Bridge? Ow. There we go. Grabbed an extra furnace. Did not mean to break the door. Looks like we're stocking up pretty well. Nothing in here. Also nothing. Brew. Looks like slime balls. Amethyst shards. A ring of Ender spell power. Okay, not particularly useful card. Fermented spider eyes. I mean, one would assume with the potions. Not bad. We'll go ahead and check in here. Like a gem, angler's hat. We already have one of those. Spell power increase. Sounds nice, but I don't need it. I will be right back. One of our dogs is going berserk. Alrighty, and we are back. Let me just make sure. Okay, there we go. And we're gonna head right over back to continuing our small journey home. We have gotten enough materials that we do need to either create a backpack or still continue just making pods. So we can create something like an ender chest or otherwise to transmit items home, we do need some type of insurance. Can I make it up this cliff? I can, in fact. It's night. That was for... Oh, hi, Fox. Yeah, I know. We were getting shot at, huh? All these pretty dangerous maneuvers out here. Definitely gotta see about doing a little bit of progression. Not quite elytra off the bat, but still something in the sort of slow falling or fall damage reduction. Since I'm curious if this bow actually does work with magnetic arrows. Oh, very much. Perfect. Go ahead and practically shotgun them. No armor drops this time, and I didn't quite see any gunpowder. Doesn't mean we didn't pick it up, though. Alright. Doors closed. To sleep we go. And we're gonna just go over here and collect our gems. Might have voided? Question mark? I'm not seeing any in my inventory, but doesn't mean they're not in here. Go ahead and just dump. Take the axolotl. You don't quite have a place for them yet. That particular instance. Yeah, I don't want to toss them, but also don't need to spend iron if I let them free. Go kill some fish, little buddy. Okay, collect. Oh, a little bit better of a loadout. And we're gonna go ahead and drop back inside. Start making those windmill bearings. Wool right here. Shaft. What else? 2 sticks. They will attach to blocks. Are they the same thing? It does appear so. Are they cheaper? They are not. Let's go ahead and create our full 3 of those. And we'll have our first look at wind power. Go ahead and set barrier or other block. Something for them to connect to. Since we do need to create those andesite casings Where's our axe? We destroyed it. Another axe. Go ahead and make some more sticks. Wonderful. Not exactly starving at the moment, so I'm just gonna sign. 1, 2. Looks like we get some fun bark exchange. Awesome. Got some casings. Immediately just gonna throw a single log right there. I'm trying to. There we go. Okay, that's not fair. They had them upright. Can I get them upright? It's like they also additionally get a little bit of adjusted placement if we want to place them upward of each other. What's this say? Match the structure you just built. Okay, so empty hand, right click. Do I have it upside down? Oh god. Scared the crap out of me. Random wandering trader. Did not mean to. Alright, looks like we have here. Perfect. Believe I need more. Let's check. Don't know what the heck that is. I'm curious. Probably not enough to risk going over there. Definitely over here. Round. And the temporary waypoint is 200 blocks forward. Go ahead and continue forward. Past our fir trees, which are not quite as good as spruce. They're very similar. Planks are a bit grayish, but they're about the appropriate size. Ooh. The apothecary's abode. I have no clue what that is. Sounds like there's a lot of pillagers in here. So. Farming spell at the ready. Look for a way in that is obvious enough. No, not the walls. Okay. Glowberry sack. Could definitely use glowberries. Wheat berries. I got the standard variety and the glowing. I spell there, but it seems it activates You guys do like potions, right? I'll take it. Assuming there's a spawn, take care of these guys as quickly as Oh my. It's gonna be a little dangerous. Make sure we have our food at the ready. And not attack through the Can we make any hole? Go ahead and send it right at the illusioner. Wait, do I have that over? I do not. Take a little tense at my armor. Well, let's go ahead and alter ourselves to acupuncture. Oh, that's a very nice spell. Go ahead and assume we succeeded. I don't see any damage on Go ahead and just chisel block right here. Can I get a torch through the door? Seems like the spawner might be over this. See if we can see. Do. Not real. There's a witch somewhere in here. That's also an illusion. I think I got them. It's very stupid, but if I just keep swimming, or allowing the swimming bug to apply, it does seem like I can just kind of walk past most of them. Defensive shot? Not seen that one. 5% spell power, looking quill, free paper, free sleep. Should help decrease loss. Not seem like there's anything up here. Duskbound lantern. Out on the bookshelf. Carefully just down here. Did see an illusioner down here. There. Oh, he's stuck with it. Did not get any drops from him. Still do have a crossbow though, that's nice. In or I feel like these create seats. Okay, pocketed the leather. Quick armor check. Run about half durability in the lower body. Looks like mobs need to get stuck on these seats. And out the window. Not dealing with that. Nothing particular we need in here. I want low shroom block. Alright. Well, let's continue to search for sheep, which looks like on the mini-map there's some dead ahead. Oh, what is... Ah, I see, there's a big fire. Gotta watch out for that just in case. And there is... no sheep? Oh, here they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And... sorry, bud. 7. To home we go. Don't quite have a diamond pick yet, so we're gonna avoid going next if we can. A nice place to start, I'm thinking about. If there weren't so many pillagers. Quick collect. We're gonna start off with even more sugar cane. I do suppose a good thing to start with. Kidnap a few villagers, specifically turning them into book reading librarians who specifically want to give me mending. A little bit of free steak. Alright, door's closed. Sleeping bag is something that would be great, but alternatively, we could finish up the crate structure. If we had more andesite alloy, which we're missing all the key components for. Alright, looks like portable bed it is. And we're gonna keep looking. That's a goal for beach soccer. Analog lever. Paintbrush. That sounds cool. Looking through, doesn't seem like there's anything else we need at the particular. Go ahead and filter insert all of these logs and a little bit of dirt. Filter input. Alright, I'm going to be right back. Okay, and we're back. Gonna be on here for about another 30-ish minutes. I think what we should probably be working on is mining for either more andesite and iron, so that we can keep supplying the create mod with all the andesite it needs. Or definitely working on creating an anvil and changing some of our gear to at least a few degrees, and that continue with the andesite. Because that automation is key. It does look like it uses a raycast, so it's pretty instantaneous. Well, looks like we do have a little bit more raw iron down here. Not enough copper to create a hammer to duplicate it. So looks like we're just gonna throw it straight in the furnace. I'm back for that in a little bit. And we're gonna immediately offhand this torch. Probably better keep that on hand. Actually, slide adjustment. There we go. Maybe we can break. One, two, three. Part of this room, each of my spells isn't quite sturdy. Just a tad bit. And as long as I still have that giant mana pool, and I keep edging away just a little bit at all this. Go ahead and throw in cobble to fill up our gap. There we go. Down a few more blocks. And that is deep slate zinc ore. Not exactly what we're looking for. Moment. Where, when did this roof get so tight? Ah. I didn't go down one more block. Looks like I got some lapis here. It says we can't break it, but by default, the spell breaks at iron level. Oh, I'm just gonna take advantage of that. And that is 1, 2, 3, and place. 1, 2, 4. Place. Like nickel again. Oh, andesite cluster right here. Definitely gonna come back and start edging away at that. We're gonna definitely need as much of this as possible later on. It's like we're starting to pick up some of the nickel we probably won't need for a while. We're getting down to the negatives, so we're gonna start seeing diamonds appearing a little bit more often. Try getting the source berries. It's gonna regenerate a little bit of that. we go. Keep going down. Getting some aluminum that we do not need yet. Big patch. Let us real quick just water bucket downward. Sorry about that. Got a notification on my phone. 1, 2, 3, 4, place. Interesting cat. Very round. Let's see. Oh, spells do hurt Enderman. Come on, water bubbles. You have to stay. Nice, double drops. Got an ender pearl and whatever that book. Sorry, gem was. Here, just a little bit. Throw a torch. Like found an iron vein. Okay. Gold. Something the Ars Nouveau mod loves. Check out this calcite. I do realize that was a very dangerous jump. That could have easily been a pit. Oh, there's uranium. Running. No radioactivity on my watch. Probably no such thing as a safe distance if that does something. Platinum! Which requires diamond tier. I'm not seeing anything particularly needed. But that said Viridium. Take it. Interesting. Oh, I actually got the bat. Does not seem to drop any items. Looks like I've cave explored this area. Not trying to go cave diving yet. Back down to our water drop. A place like this. Alright. And now we can dig it. Water. I do want to seal those sides, but that might be. We will have to come back down here and re-expose these sides eventually. We built the full 4-lane. But until then, a little bit of a protective measure. They're all hardcore does add that aspect of anything happens and we can die. Alright, real quick, let's go ahead and open LAN. Off. Off. Online mode. Make sure it's survival only. Go ahead and start. That way, even if we log off, we're not logging. Looks like we have about 20 minutes left. Gonna do a tour of our woman. Don't believe there was any major additions, but there was definitely some progress across. More blocks down. Alright, looks like we are good. And torches. 3, 4, 5. For the sake of argument, gotta start here. Yeah, that looks about right. Break these down. Can't collect any more stone or anything. Toss out the aluminum. We do technically need the stone. We need the bark. Doesn't look like we're overstacked, so it's picking up whatever. Alright, and all the way back down to the abyss. Not stop until we see some bedrock. Then we'll mine just off the bedrock for as long as possible to get that endless amount of diamonds. Are in fact out of torches. Head all the way back up. A little easier since we can swim it. Or we can just jitterily run all the way up. Oh, lovely. Looks like I got a whole raiding party on. Oh? With an empty socket, Elvin Bow the sniper. Should I have any particular uses for that? That sounds very good. I'll gather up that string though. That's yours there. The rest of it, sadly, shall have. And we sleep. Alright, so immediately get that copper. Took that for the moment. Let's go back and make another one of those ore hammers. Hunter's bow. Effective against passive mobs. I don't know if that's the most needed. If you have any chance, you can pretty easily one-tap a generic. go ahead and make some iron dust. Not too much of it, but enough for us to worry about crafting. I'm gonna throw the copper up there. And the gold. Moment. Immediately going to plant down these berries. Cobble. Oh my. Hey bud. What? I smell I do not have my arrows on me. Inside I go. It's amazing to have a horde outside my door. Knowing that in a previous run my wife was similarly defeated by that. Yeah, I was right. They went upstairs. Arrow. Swarmage. Got summoner. Waves. All of them. That looks like all of them. Alright. Any drops? Tarnished Crown and Arcane Essence. Drop off some things. And we have achieved a crown that can be imbued. It increases max mana by 150 and 25% mana regen. However, decreases attack damage by 15%. So, at the moment, severe disadvantage. I'm already losing my armor, so that's a good backup. If only it weren't damaged. Can be repaired with iron. Can we actually craft this thing? Does not look like it. I'm going to take that as a no. So we're going to go ahead and just see if we can smelt down some of these ores. A little bit of iron. Butt ton of copper. Do we have enough iron to make an anvil? We do not. But we have more of that arcane essence, so I'm just gonna drag that in there. Seeing anything we could particularly smelt down. I'm seeing we can use the shriving stone, shriving? However you pronounce it, for any particular things other than removing specific enchantments. And collect. Throw down the copper. does suck that I do not believe we can make copper armor. We cannot. Would be great. Alright. Go ahead and start sorting up our stuff a little bit. Place down our... Say one at each workstation. These two little fellas. I'm gonna go straight back. Excuse me. And we can sit at them at any given time. Do put them at the front. You weren't invited, bud. Hey, offering spruce sapling. And an upgraded stone shovel. I like the icy irises, however. No. Let's go ahead and see if we have any emeralds for this purchase. Just enough. And now we have spruce. Sadly, all of you are dead, though. Sorry, guys. In the way. And we grab up some... Immediately making more blocks. So if we can keep up the hammers, it's a good way of duplicating the ores we need. Let's go ahead and start looking at back. For the base tier, we're going to need 4 leather, 4 string, a chest. We have 5 leather. Make that 7. We might just barely have enough string. Go ahead and make a chest. Several. Get around like that. Wonderful. I'm gonna quickly, while I still remember to, make some andesite alloy. Just a tad bit of it there. Water sprinkler? That sounds nice. You can already make a mechanical drill. Wait, does it mine at diamond level? When given rotational force, it will break blocks directly in front of it. Mining speed depends on the rotational input. I'm going to hope this thing mines at diamond. I really want to make it. Or I forget. I'm going to make a large wheel. Large cogwheel. Chain conveyor? Haven't seen that one. Small cogwheel. Alright, and that should be all for that. Shield, definitely. Straight into the offhand. Any other particular immediate needs? Let's go ahead and windmill. We do not have sticks in hand. Okay. One. Then everyone gets just a tad up. There we go, 3 blocks. For the sake of argument, I am going to hey, there we go. Got the windmill up and running. Don't believe we have any rotational force that we can apply to anything at the moment. So for that sake, no, I want it rotating right. Counterclockwise. Like I can stand on the edge here, just kind of AFK while it rotates me. A little bit of a silly thing, but it works. Alright. I think we'll need more fins to make it go a bit faster. The immediate, that's pretty good. Go ahead and sleep through this night, and then we are going to do a quick wrap up. We have gotten our spell book with 2 good spells, Firecracker and Acupuncture, which requires a target. We have several a thing to do with Create Mod. Sleep anytime with the bag. We have 3 effective spells, which is Break, another Break, but with a range, and then Harm. Diamond Longsword from the previous session. We killed a Summoner slash Necromancer. We now have a Tarnished Crown on hand. Looking pretty good. We did free an Axolotl, which I'm sad for, but we do have a Water Bucket now. And our bow right here is a very effective way to prolong our life. And group up mobs, meaning we have that 1 or 2 seconds longer for them to self-aggro, allowing us to escape. Thank you very much for everyone who came, and good night.